What inspired you to start
Okay.
this business?
Okay. Actually, I started my career. Let me introduce first myself, then I'll introduce my company, and I'll tell you exactly how it comes to this formation of this company.
Yes, sir.
So I started actually working with a government job, and my career started with the government. And I switched over to Lupin Laboratories, then Sun Pharma, Ranbaxy, Zydus, and JK Pharma. Now it's a Teva actually. And lastly, I was with Alembic. So so I learned a lot of things during my this journey, especially on regulatory and quality functions. So I realized that I think I should contribute to the society and to pharma companies. So that's the reason it's inspired actually. Let's have something my own, independent, and maybe a support to pharma companies.
So what is your core business in SBR International?
See, so the company formation, I'll tell you, we started in 2008. Forming a private limited company, and this is basically a core business is a registration of foreign manufacturer in India, because in India there is a law. If any foreign company want to sell any product in India, you need to have first registration with Indian government, that is to DCGI, and that again that application you submit with all required documentation, and that you will get approval for 3 years. So we are major in a registration of product in India, and subsequently we issue Form 9 to the end users. So they finally import the material. So that's our business, basically the registration of foreign manufacture in India with DCGI.
So what are the unique strengths of your company?
Sorry? Yeah.
What are the unique strengths, USPs, where you set
Okay.
apart from others?
Yeah, let me tell you. Actually, this particular business, because I have a lot of interaction with a lot of people since last 35 years. So one thing I noticed that most of the people involved, especially in this business, I would not say 100%, but majority of the people are commercial background, not as a technical. And I'm purely a technical side, so maybe regulatory and quality assurance only I handled throughout my life. So I thought that is one of the reason and maybe a major key factor for us to basically continue for this business. And for that we got a lot of advantage also. See, the documentation whatever we submit, now the people what do especially, they register product, they get the product document from the manufacturer, they don't review it, they simply upload the document on the website. We normally review also. So that is the one part, strong part, which we have. Normally, we get very less number of deficiencies while we represent any company. That is one. Second, because I'm frequently visiting China, so I'm doing a review also of the manufacturing site, because tomorrow, if anything goes wrong, that would be my responsibility. So I go there and I personally review as a GMP part, 1 day or 2 day visit, or maybe you can say as a audit also. But I would not say it's true audit, but seeing the facility, reviewing the documentation little bit, just to get the confidence whether this company is genuine or not. That's the reason. So we have two basically plus points. One is a technical competency we are considering as adequate part. We don't say great, but definitely we are meeting the requirements for the current scenario. And second is we personally review facilities also in China or abroad, wherever we register the product in India.
What have been the major achievements of your company?
So the major achievement, if you consider that, I would say the top best companies of China are with us. They are largest manufacturer of their own product. So that is one of the we consider, and they're continuing from last 2008 and 2010 onward. So they have a third time, fourth time renewal of the same registration certificate with us. I would say I'll give you some example. Basically, I visited also the site. There are a few companies which is almost, you can say, a city belongs to the company. If I say one of my client is HEC farm company, they have a 5 sites, and the one site, if you say it's almost of maybe 10-kilometer radius, and 50% of the population of the town belongs to the company only.
Great.
Same thing, I have another client which is Hangnan Kanchai. They are also having the entire city belongs to the company only. They don't have any other factory there. There's only one company. Almost most of the people are working in that area only, in that company. Same thing I find with more companies. So they have a very huge site. Maybe if you want to go in the factory, you need to have a vehicle at least. You cannot travel, you cannot walk at least. This kind of size I have seen in the factories.
How
So
much
they
strong
are
is
the
your
largest they are largest manufacturer of some product like Hanakanta is largest of North Fluoxetine. HEC is the largest, or I would say not largest, but definitely is one of the big manufacturer of macrolides in the world. And if you talk the Sugar Pukang, they are also largest in so many products. If we go for the Wuhan Bio, they are largest in metronidazole, chlorpheniramine, and so many other products.
how much strong is your credibility in the market?
See, we never got a single rejection of our any consignment or any client, any manufacturing site so far.
How do you look at the opportunities?
Opportunities.
Opportunities for growth.
Okay. Yes. See, today's scenario is basically again there is a lot of questions and a lot of understanding. But definitely one thing we should understand as a business. Just for information, I wanted to share with you. India is second largest manufacturing for US in the world. So they have the largest site approved by US FDA. That is in India only after America, after US. To cater all these requirements, we have a lot of strength within the India, so we are exploring that. And definitely, there is a lot of opportunities pharma industries, and this will be in future. I think it will be more and more precise. But one thing is definitely certain that tomorrow the requirement will be more stringent and technically so called on a different level.
What would you like to highlight about your team?
We have a strong team. We have basically again there are 6 people in registration department itself, and for my audit again there is a separate team for that. So one person sit in China only. So they normally go at the site and review. They collect the document. They correct also, and they translate the Chinese into English also. Actually, again this is it's my son only. He is based in China. He convert all the document from Chinese to he can speak fluently Chinese, so that's one of the advantages we have internally in-house in our company.
Would you like to name some of your blue chip clients?
Sorry, I just
Would you
missed
like
that.
to share the name of your blue chip clients? Your
Yeah,
important clients.
I'll just give you. There's no problem on my website. On my website also you will get on my client list. But there are top 50. We have almost 20 Chinese manufacturers with us. So HEC is one of them. Shugang Fukang is another, and few more big clients we have. And I think very soon you will see on my website also. So, but now there's an extension of our business because now is almost we have completed 12 years. So now we have thought of having basically some related issues to our clients, especially for the API manufacturer. They have a problem for chemistry part. So we are setting up a R&D center in Baroda only. And that we will support for chemistry to API manufacture to having a basically 3 aim. The one is production, purity, and quality improvement. And yield and other part is also part of the same. So that's one of the R&D activity we are planning. Second, we are planning for our formulation clients also, because they are not very competent. They are not very, I would say not competent, but they are not having facility for chemistry in their site. So we will support for their any chemistry related activities for formulation people. And third, we are planning to have analytical support also to only our own clients. So that's one. And fourth, we are planning to have a little bit of contract manufacturing, contract research to in our R&D. There were actually the almost the team size now because of this COVID, we hold it for 3 months. So by hopefully October we'll have a complete functioning. By July we are planning to inaugurate the facility and there are 35 people. Actually, we are planning to start with the first stage. But that's a different business. This is a supporting business to our current business.
How do you foresee the future? The future of your company. How do you foresee the future of your company? What is your forecast on future?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
What is your forecast on the future of the company?
Yes. See. Yes. See, what we are doing now currently. Yeah. We are 100% involved in a registration part. So now that the second step is our extension of our so-called activities as a support to the same function, which is R&D. And then if we got for the next step, our own manufacturing also in the same line, because our own R&D, our own sales team, our own registration team, that's a synergy. So we will be having basically all these put in one umbrella. So our future we are seeing, and as a contract manufacturing, contract research also one of the is one of the area where we are exploring, because we don't need separate facility for that. Already the facility is available. Just we wanted to explore the business. That's it.
Any other important point you may like to share?
Yes, pharma, definitely we have a lot of scope in India, because now in India, the government is also now thinking and supporting basically to encouraging actually to have local manufacturing, local competency, local things. So that would definitely help us, especially the people who are involved in such activities. And this is a great opportunity for us, especially for all within India. And tomorrow, definitely this is going to increase activities, and medicines are such where we have a lot of scope, innovations, and definitely and some more things we need to explore always. So that's the future we see in our company.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll send you a recording.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you. Bye.